Channel. Today we're going to be looking at Cartoonify in Adobe boards. Using Cartoonify, we need to go into our presets. Under our presets, we go down and choose Cartoonify. And as you can see, I have a number of images that I've already selected. So choose the eyedropper and choose the image that you want to cartoonify, and then you have a number of different aspect ratios to choose from. So for example, you can choose square, widescreen, landscape, or portrait. For this one, we're going to stick with the portrait and hit generate. And if you want to change the prompt, you can go in here and change the prompt accordingly. So what I've done is brought in 4 images of women with different poses. So let's take a quick look. So here we have a lady with a knitted sweater shirt, another lady just doing a casual pose on a lady with a green shirt turned sideways, looking at us forward, and then another lady running in the background. So a couple things to keep in mind with Cartoonify is that generally it does a really good job. First and foremost, I haven't really noticed anything that makes an image stand out any better or any worse. It does tend to exaggerate images a little bit, like for example with this one here. Oh, that's what we're expecting with Cartoonify. Okay, so when you put the images in, the prompt that it will be giving you, re-image this input image in an anime illustration style. Keep the subject and environment recognizable, but allow freedom in composition and framing so it feels like a dynamic scene from a hand-drawn animation. Randomize the style between bright, cel-shaded character art with expressive eyes, soft watercolor style backgrounds, detailed ink line work by dynamic shadows, stylized proportions, exaggerated expressions, minimalistic flat tones, or painterly anime concept art with atmospheric lighting. Okay. And that's what we have there. Within this, we can vary the image. They can keep the style and you can keep the subject. So when it says keep the subject, we're going to be keeping this lady. We can edit. So we can use different models and we can convert it to an image to video or image to 3D. What I've done here ahead of time is to show you a 3D image. Myself, I'm not particularly happy, like it just seems a little bit too shaded in her face, but it does do the job. You know, I've taken a number of male images and again put them on different backgrounds. So in this case, I've taken a darker background, and just to sort of see how well Cartoonify would deal with this, because we have a dark shirt and we have a person with a dark complexion, and you know, I was actually quite blown away like how well this brought out the image. Then we have this man here on a white background. Again, it turned out quite well. You have the facial hair. Next, we have a very dark background. So, you know, it is hard to distinguish what this person exactly looks like. Quite honestly, Cartoonify really smashed this. It did an exceptional job. The only thing is the background is a little bit too light in comparison to the image itself. I took this gentleman in a park, and again, it really highlighted the shirt. The shirt came out, highlighted the beard, and overall did an exceptional job. With the cat, it turned out quite well. You know, it gave it a bit of an expression, gave the cat a smile with green eyes, and provided a bit of a background. Not every particular image does turn out this way. Sometimes it is just a white background. The dog, again, it gives a bit of an attitude, which really brings out and it provides a bit of a background with the electrical or sort of lightning background. The strawberry, pretty much the same, which is cool. And then the mushroom character, it definitely made the mushroom character look more cartoony, which is really cool. And then as a bonus, I took sort of a background image and took that into Cartoonify to see what the results would look like. Now, some of the things that you can do with Cartoonify and is whether it's a gift, calendar, or something fun to do and you just want to share something fun and create memes,